There's a train. Just like what we started on. Oh, it's like a different train. Like it has like a and we're like climbing out of the void again here. Poor little Yuma.
Zilch?
It's Zilch. You're just standing here?
Wait, I am not the culprit.
You're not? Zilch?
I am a victim who was already killed.
Zilch, I don't know about this, buddy.
So, leave me alone.
Oh no. Wait, so...
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Sure, Shinigami.
Yeah.
There's so much like that's like...
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me.
Oh!
But Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there.
This scene is so cool.
How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
We went into a bunch of rooms at the time.
If he slipped past us, when did that happen?
When we went into one of the rooms, probably. We went into so many rooms. Oh my god, so these gradings keep making us fall. I can't believe we're chasing someone on a train. This is so freaking cool. It's like an old movie. So like, if this is a representation of like what real life is like, that means like Zilch is like still out there, right? Or maybe. Because we haven't seen any of the other of the 6. Oh my god, look at this backdrop as well, and look at the train. Like, the visuals of this game are off the freaking charts. Like, look at this. Holy yeah. I can't believe it was, first of all, we had this amazing scene of chase. Oh, look at the, is that Earth? Or what is that? Oh, yeah. We had this amazing scene of chasing after Zilch on a train, and now we're here on the train tracks once again. I love how it's like relating to the actual trial itself and the actual case itself. Where is he? Oh, is this gonna be a choice?
Where did he run off to?
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
Did not move to the train. Wait, are they trying to tell us he moved on top of the train? Is that what they're trying to say? Like, because that's what they showed us in this part of the mission, right?
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
Like on top of it.
No, that's impossible.
No?
Impossible. Impossible.
And he's just standing right here in front of us, which is crazy.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Wait, so did we get that wrong?
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Oh my god, look! So a lot of the... Oh my god, a lot of real world people are gonna have this like multicolored design when we see them. That's wild.
Zilch turned into a mystery fan!
A mystery okay, a mystery phantom.
Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh.
Okay, Shinigami, okay. Wait, are we gonna have to do this every time we like make a choice? Oh my god. I love like the crazy world, I suppose, interpretation of the real life characters. So blackout and shaking, cushion with a hole, blackout and shake. The blackout and shaking.
You think a corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
No, that's not it though. That's not what we answer on. Okay, I need to be better at that. I need to be better at that. Yeah, so the windows were shut. Okay, so we need to so.
If they didn't pass through the train, you think a corpse was brought in from outside?
Oh, my bad. My bad. I need to get better at this for sure.
The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving.
What a waste of time.
No issues occurred during the train's operation.
No, they did blackout. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to get better at that, by the way. Like, that's I just panicked on the first one. We need to get definitely better at that.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4. When the blackout occurred and the shaking started,
The music is so good as well.
I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Look at this interpretation of Zilch in this world. So we're going again. What's the choices this time? Distorted plate, bloodless blanket, backup control system. Okay, let's look at the answers here.
They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
The blackout was just a bad
The
contact.
shaking was the tunnel air pressure.
So you have a lot of explanations for stuff
Nothing
here.
odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Okay, so what was the so there's only one there. So could such a carefully calculated crime be really a coincidence? It's no coincidence. The culprit planned all of it. I love this mechanic. I've said it a million times, but I love this mechanic.
They were nothing but coincidences.
So
The blackout was just a bad contact.
So what do we look at here? Backup controls? Backup
Shaking
control
was the
system,
tunnel
yes.
air pressure.
So we know that the backup control system, something did go down, so that's what you have to answer next
It's
time.
all just a coincidence.
We don't want to fast forward it.
It's impossible to include that in a
'Cause I wanna get this as well.
criminal plot.
Yeah, okay, so I think we have an idea now.
Come on.
No.
Forget the shaking.
I could
and
do
the
this for
blackout.
hours, though. I could do this for absolutely hours.
They
It's so
were
much
nothing
fun.
but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
There it is. Oh my god, this is so fun! I could do it for hours,
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
So good, so good. Because it reminds me of the Danganronpa trials, but they do it in such a way, and like say Phoenix Wright's trials, they're like trial systems, like really good trial systems, but they do it in such a way that like mechanically it's different and it feels different. There's a lot more panic inducing in a lot of ways, like because it's so fast and it's coming right at you, you know? It's actually like quite a different experience. The main control system fails, it will switch up to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Like the way that they do this is like so, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like they all have their own different way of doing things now. Like Danganronpa has a way of doing that. That doesn't use panic, in fairness, as a lot of times too with Danganronpa as well. But they have their own mechanics built into their trial system. Just like Phoenix Wright has their own like more simplistic mechanics that work so well for that game too. And this is just like a crazy like mini game, you know? It's insane. Oh, we're going back to the train?
Hey, he ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Right.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
I think they genuinely, oh, with the chains back. I think they genuinely wanted, obviously, to do something that was different. Obviously not, like, better or worse, but, like, just very different from what Danganronpa does.
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
They could have moved it past us at the time.
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
And just to put a pin in it, I think as well, I know, like, I'm talking about, like, all my own stuff here. Like, I really feel like it's, like, what Danganronpa does is it has so many characters in one room at the same time that the panic in that comes from, like, how many people are talking and, like, getting through the noise, like, literally getting through the noise of how everyone's talking or everyone's panicking around you. While with this game as well, it's very different because the panic comes from, like, your own movements. Like, are you able to move in time? It's a very, like, more real-time way of looking at it, I suppose, in, like, a mini game.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system.
Maybe.
He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
Look at this scene as well. It's so cool.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train
Yes.
was moving the entire
Yes, so maybe it
time.
wasn't outside?
So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh. In that case,
We'll have to keep finding the answer. Oh my god, just chasing after him down this hallway. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Shinigami. Actually, thank you.
I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve solve it to keep on going.
Oh my god, poor Yuma. And he has to go through this again. It's never gonna get any easier, I don't think. The main control system was lost when Car 1 was...
So this is the question we're facing right now.
Wait.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened?
Are we gonna do the mini
If it's
game?
related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard.
He is very much thinking hard.
Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too.
Okay, Shinigami.
The main control system failing. The blackout? The train shaking? Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that?
It was the tunnel.
There was a blackout right before entering the
Yeah.
tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing.
So what?
But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook,
Or I think she's like holding her head. You're doing a good job though.
I don't get it.
That's right. The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen.
Right.
Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed?
Hopefully.
Close to solving the case
Hopefully,
now?
is it one of those moments where they know but I don't?
Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing! Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
Oh wait, I was thinking this minigame because they had the question there like locked out. So the backup control system is the thing we have to look at here. So let's grab the sulky and feed it. Here we go. We only have like nearly 2 minutes here. Do you have a hint? Blackout and shaking. Did it switch to backup because Car 1 was gone? Because Car 1 was gone? So Car 1 was... Wait. Car 1 was... Wait. Take up this as well. Take this as well. Eat this as well. Did it switch to Car 1 because Car 1 was gone? Maybe something happened when they shook the train? Wait, crashed. Crashed, is that there? Is crash there? So if we go... No, it's not. So let's just throw and see what the first letter is. H, C, D. So D, so it derailed? Derailed? Wait, where is it? Oh God. Yes, it is. Wait. No? Not derailed? Oh God, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Okay, what was it? No, from last checkpoint, of course. Of course, last checkpoint. Where was the last checkpoint? Okay, I had to go away from a moment, but I'm back here now. So we know it starts with a D and an E, right? And we're not gonna make this mistakes this time. And honestly, like I think one of the biggest mistakes I made was like we have to look like this is how long we have. This is how much you have. So we have a letter that's so D E. So it can't be derailed. D R, yeah, because the R wouldn't work. A I L, yeah, because we need one more. It can't be derailed. D was 126. D detached. So we need the T. Or C. Yeah, and then just detach with H. No. Yeah, H. Detached what? Detach. Oh no, ED fits in. That's my bad. Okay, I thought ED would go across two. I'm stupid. I thought ED was gonna go. So I was like, wait, what? Detached? Like, I thought ED would like go across like 2 of them, but that's my bad. Yeah, that makes much more sense. So so in a way, derailed could have fit, but we didn't have enough letters for derailed. Could have fit? I don't think so.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Which is insane. How would that even happen? Let's see. I want to see something just for a second here, by the way. If I could just go back to this really quickly. Because I know I just feel stupid. Where is it?
We didn't have enough letters for derailed. Could have.
So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be DERAILED. So we could have done derailed, but there wasn't letters there for derailed. So okay, that's fine. That's fine. But like, I still should have looked at the letters more.
Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's
The cape is so
keep
cool.
going for now.
So the first train car detached somehow. That would be so, and that's why the main power failed. There's so many like different things that happen every second of this game in terms of pieces of information that are revealed. I guess we just keep going. Yeah, like really fun puzzles in this game, like mini games in this game.
Get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
We're back in the this is the aesthetics of the train car, by the way.
Blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that?
See, I wouldn't even remember like a lot of moments like this because like, but like it comes back into your mind then, just like in a way Danganronpa does as well.
At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express.
I love they're using the aesthetics of the train now.
As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
Okay.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Another one. Yuma's never gonna catch a break with this. But again, she did save our lives in this sense.
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating.
Okay. Again, it's still, I thought he was going to get used to it there. No, he's still reacting to it in that way. The body was transported along with the entire...
We need to resolve the mystery at hand.
3-letter word? The entire what?
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved.
The entire what?
Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this.
The body was transported along with the entire car? Like the entire train car? Wait, how?
Let's work together.
Is there a
as
C?
team.
Yeah, the train car, but like, does that mean like they just swapped the cars? Did they just swap the cars? What the hell? How? Car. This is insane, by the way. This is absolutely insane. This is close to Mikan levels insane. And there he is, right behind the rock. Those mini games are fun, though. They're super fun.
He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car?
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, we're going in again. We're going in again.
Nonsense.
Look at this now. Now he's an animal. Quite like his personality. No, well, not his personality, but he loves taking care of animals.
The
Or
first car is
putting
at
his
the
eyes through
front of
animals.
the train.
I'm going crazy right now.
Afix's corpse was in the 5th car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it? all
That's
the
what's
way to
crazy.
the rear?
I don't understand very much.
Master, don't be scared.
Oh my God, look at the back of the
Lots
outfit, too.
Transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all.
Yes, let's go.
How did it
Look
happen?
at the screens in the background.
That reminds me.
This design is
Buster,
crazy.
Earlier, when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout,
Yeah?
the blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second?
Yeah. I can't get over this design. Look at it. Is it always gonna like end up like in the end fitting like their I guess they're not their personality, but I guess it's personality because they can like, you know, they are kind of like they live through, or they're able to like see through an animal's eyes.
Something happened to the train then too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Oh no, I don't think so. And the black paint coming down the eyes too.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
I love the mechanics of this game. I will do this forever.
Thing. Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
Zill's just such an interesting character because we had him so, like I said the last time, they were so level-headed in my eyes. And now look at them. I guess this is like the other world interpretation of them. This is so fun. It's so fun. There hasn't been a game in this game so far that isn't fun. So we have red herring, route map, and distorted plate.
So it shook twice near the tunnel. What of it?
What of it? Dude.
You mean the train car was separated and reconnected? Why would that even matter? Even
I'm trying
if
to like
you
see what the
managed
answers
to
are here.
separate Car 1, how could it be moved to the rear?
It's a good question. Oh, I got messed up there. I tried to do it quick enough, but I
train
couldn't.
was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Okay, so there's no way to shuffle the train cars around. So there's two answers. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around. As long as it's running on the same track, car 1 and car 5 can't be swapped.
For now.
Let's over the info and the solution keys one more time. Maybe it's something you overlooked. Okay, let's look at this then.
So it shook
View solution keys. By the way, this game is very forgiving in letting you look at the solution keys. So we have red herring. We have route map. Maybe the route map was able to change stuff. Let's take a look. Can we take a closer look? How do we take a closer look again?
twice near the tunnel.
I forget how we take a closer look. I'll be honest. We can look at it here. So that's the route to the Kanai ward. And when we get to the tunnel... Wait. Did one go up around, see there, and then attach at the end when we left the tunnel? Is that what happened? Like as soon as we left the tunnel, it attached to the other end. You see that purple line going above? We'll try it.
Tunnel.
We can try it.
What of it?
I think this is so fun. I tried to go to dodge. No, I tried to go to dodge it. I tried to be cool. I tried to be like, oh, let's do this. Let's get some more points. It did not work out for me. This is so cool.
How could it be moved to the rear?
We got it that time at
The
least.
train was always running on the same tracks.
So this is I think this is the
There's
answer.
no way to shuffle the train cars around.
We could try. Yes, there we go. It's the route map. Maybe it's the one that goes above the other track. Oh my god. Look at this design.
No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel.
Man, he's so good. And look at the Yuma when he gets like this. Like I've almost confidence in Yuma when he gets like this.
So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the
That's
train
insane.
cars.
That's insane. The idea of being able to do that. And you got a good there, right there. You got a good. This is the first chapter. It's not even the first chapter. It's chapter 0. Wait, what's this?
The first time the train
Oh,
trip was
an
before
explanation.
entering the tunnel,
Again.
which was caused by car 1 separating.
The presentation of the UI in this and the presentation of all like the different explanations, so well done.
After that, the separated car 1
That's
entered
exactly
the
what we
other
thought.
track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track.
That's insane.
The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train.
All this is so crazy, but I don't care because I want every trial like this, like every single, not trial, every single like, I guess it is kind of like a trial type thing in this game, but I want every like, I just have like, sorry guys, it's gonna happen. I'm a Phoenix Wright Danganronpa fan. Of course this guy is gonna happen. Every single maze I want, and every single investigation, I want to be this crazy. You know what I mean? I want it to be
This is when the
crazy.
train shook for the second time.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
Heck yeah. Insane. Like, I love it. I love how insane it
It's
gets.
impossible for a single train car to function on its own.
But it has its own
But the
freaking
Yamato
brain.
also Express is special.
Its own system.
The
Because it
control
can
system will supply
run both
electricity
ways.
is programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own! Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up!
I freaking love. Again, when we're on the same side, I said this before. When me and Shinigami are on the same side, which we are, it's like it like makes Shinigami like a way like nicer character to be around.
No, that's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's true.
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end,
Yes.
which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist.
Right.
So, you're telling me you found Avex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
I don't know how to get out of this.
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
Zilch, Mystery Phantom Zilch, I can't get over your design.
No, I'm not wrong.
Yes, Yuma.
Truth lies just
Let's
ahead of
go.
us. I will prove it to you.
Let's go, Yuma. Wait, in the deathmatch? I wasn't expecting this at all to be like you can have mini games inside of other mini games. Backup control. Wait, what? So, oh, the distorted plate. So let's start with just these ones. We don't have a lot of time. Eat that, please. What do you guys say? That wasn't good. From the start of the Amaterasu Express was a something car train. Maybe it was a 6-car train from the start? Because we couldn't enter one of them, right? I was made to look like a car 5. Total number of cars is, if I was a car, I was made to look like, wait, remember we weren't allowed to go into, is this one or is this gonna make you sick? Did the culprit conceal the car number by burning the... I don't know. No? 7? 5? I'm so bad at this. 5? Wait, what? Wait, what? 4, because we couldn't enter the last one. Wait, we couldn't enter the last one, it's 4. Oh my god, it's 4. It's 4. Wait. We have to reload from the last checkpoint, that's fine. We have to reload. Where's the last checkpoint? Hopefully it's very close. It's here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like such a dummy sometimes with this stuff. You know what I mean?
The 2 tracks, this is when the train...
You're right.
Normally, it's a... But
If each
Like, it has me questioning my own, like, intelligence. It really does. Because I think, remember they blocked off car 5? Maybe, like...
So,
oh,
do you get it?
no, I will...
And Zilch was the one who wouldn't let us go near car 5, if you remember, or go further than that. Remember we were feeling sick, he kept stopping us? Okay, let's try here. So let's just try 4 then. Because I thought it was... There it is, so it's a 4-car train. So that would make sense because they blocked us off of car 5. I'm sorry, like, guys, sometimes I'm just going to make, like, silly mistakes like that. Sometimes it's going to happen. Can't deny it. That would make sense, though, because from the start, remember, they said the other car was jammed and we couldn't enter it. That would make sense if they're trying to conceal that maybe there was no car on the other end. Oh, he's getting smaller.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, car 1 could be made to look like car 5.
And the freaking plate was burnt to conceal it. That's why it was. Remember, we were like, why is this burnt and why is nothing else burnt?
So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead.
This is wild. This is
That's why
wild.
Naomi said the 5th car's door was broken while
Yes,
we were in
this is what I was
transit.
saying. Yes, I should have realized this sooner, but I think I was just panicking because I was like, oh well, that doesn't. Why would there be only 4 cars? But this makes perfect sense.
But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end.
Oh my
The
god,
door
that's so
appears to
good.
be broken and won't open.
Calling back on that since like right now is so cool.
So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed.
What?
So the train took off with only 4 cars.
So it just replay. This game is
There was
wild.
another car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again.
The planning that you would have to do for this.
So the car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line.
The
And
planning.
when I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
Insane.
The real car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it.
Yes.
So they were all in on it.
So they all.
Or you can assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the
Yes.
other car 1.
Oh my god, Yuma. So it's all a big plot. Oh, you're getting found out, Zilch.
If there was another car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original car
This
1.
is crazy. Yuma's so good.
For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary would be different from how I broke it.
Yuma.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher.
Yes.
The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in
Right
the
in your
hallway.
path.
They wanted me to use it to break the window.
This is what we were saying. They predicted you to you would try to save them like that.
That's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th
I need to
cars while in
clap.
transit.
I hope every single case is this freaking wild.
It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right?
Please.
Zilch?
Oh my god, yeah, take it. Yuma get a little more assertive. We destroyed him?
All right, we're almost there.
So we just have to catch him, okay. Just for a second, like, when I say I hope every trial is like this wild or more wild, right? Again, I come from the world of Danganronpa and Phoenix Wright. They're very different. I think that they're all presented very differently. To me, it's like, I love how crazy things get. And like, I love like being on the verge of like things not making total sense, but then you're like, oh my God, yes, of course. And that's like one of my favorite moments about those types of games. And I love it here too. I think we could say the presentation is just off the charts here in terms of presentation. I think we haven't got enough to like really talk about the story or enough to even talk about like say like we can talk about Yuma because I do have a lot of thoughts on Yuma, but like we're going to probably meet more characters, probably get to know Shinigami more, so we'll be able to talk with Shinigami more. I think, you know, the thing is with Shinigami, of course, like the presentation Shinigami is like super like over the top, like very much like I don't know what the word you would use for it. It's like, well, over the top is probably the best way to describe it. But like again, I feel like I could talk like if you had to point out how over the top her presentation is, I feel like you'd be doing that every 2 seconds in this game. You know what I mean? So I haven't really talked a lot about it, you know. So it's like, okay, like that's what it is.
You've seen your potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in
Heck
this
yeah,
WDO.
Yuma, believe in yourself.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch
He's
him.
feeling himself.
Right.
Things have changed. Look at this. We're actually like coming out and like there's light. What is this? This is completely different from where we were before.
Everything feels different.
Yes, it feels like heaven.
This is just the calm before the storm.
Oh no.
Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next.
I'm excited though. I'm super excited though.
Making the first car look like the fifth was a really big trick to pull off.
It's a crazy trick.
I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
Look at the scale
The
of
train's
this.
automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
Yes.
That's what I'm worried
They
about.
could have planned this whole thing.
Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't
Yeah, she said that before as well. Look at the clouds,
I'm
man.
sure of that.
They did, again, just, I love the concept of us running together as we're having a chat as well. Like, it has a sense of urgency to it. Like, oh my god, this is your castle?
What is
It's a full-on castle.
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy
We have to
it.
destroy the whole castle?
So the truth is here.
You
So sick.
can't have the truth.
Look at it, look at that serving pose.
It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave.
You're panicking, Zilch. Because you got Zilch. Hopefully no one's made that joke ever.
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, okay. So it's like they're breaking down a bit as well. Yeah, I know everyone made that joke probably about the Zilch thing. I know for a fact.
Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
Well, we gotta find the truth of this.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
Yes.
It's boom kill time.
We both have the same motivations that are also at the same time completely different motivations. We both want to find the truth, but for different reasons. Like, it's very clear that the Shinigami loves a good show as well. And we just want to find the truth. Oh my god. Look at the size of it. Oh. Okay. What? Are we gonna have to break through every wall? I'm sorry, guys. The presentation of this game is off the freaking charts. What are you doing now? What are you doing now? What is this? We're on. Oh my god, we're in her crown. We're in her crown. This is crazy.
Shinigami's too
What?
corner.
To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all the obstacles of a mega-sized god. Great onset destroyer. Me. So we just run through them? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Kick. Tackle.
Oh.
So blast away gigantic iron balls released from Phantom's fortress. So you have to kick away the giant balls. When an obstacle closes in and the screen slows down, press the circle button to attack.
What?
Missing input timing means failure and taking damage, so be careful. Let's try our best. So we're going to learn this as we're going forward. Whappa! No, we didn't get it in time. Okay, I feel terrible.
I see.
I feel so bad. It makes me feel so bad. Destroy huge walls, appear a corresponding tackle. Okay. Again, when the screen slows down, press the square button to attack. Okay, we'll get it better this time.
Go away.
So like that, just right there. Okay, so I was trying to time it better, but it's actually just this. And then jump. Jump to avoid Thors that suddenly appear on the ground. When the screen slows down, press the button to jump. Be careful here. Too many mistiming. It means failure and taking damage. So again, like just now. Now we don't have to wait. I was trying to be like super like slick with the timing, but we actually don't have to wait. We can just do that. Perfect. I thought he had to. This is so cool.
Switching the first and fifth cards is just your imagination.
This is so fun. This is so fun. This is so fun. Every single mini game of this is designed to have fun.
They ever swapped.
Wait, what do you do with this one then? Destroy the wall with the solution key.
Check.
There are obstacles that even God can't destroy without a solution key.
Hurry up.
Open up the solution key window, pick a key that contradicts the Phantom statement, and boom, slash the soul blade. So what's this? There's no evidence to show that they ever swapped.
Wall, Master.
Distorted plate is the one, isn't it?
You're wrong.
And she does it with her sight and with her sword too. So sick. This is actually sick.
No, there are traces of a swap. The warped plate from Car 5.
Yuma, look at you. You look like a freaking superhero,
The
man.
reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is
She's
because
just running.
originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5.
Oh my god. Look at this.
That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Yuma, when he gets like this, like I said, I have so much faith in him. And here's the thing, I already believed in Yuma already. Like, we love Yuma. I think Yuma's like such a sweet character.
Nonsense.
I think also at the same time with Yuma, like I love seeing them get like so confident as well, you know?
Disguise it?
Believing in themselves makes people believe in you more sometimes, you know? Look at this. This is so fun. Like every mini game just like
Get away from me! Wait.
just adds so much, like, cause it's like sometimes it can feel like there's too many ingredients in like a dish, but like every single ingredient so far has just worked. So what's this now?
So there's nothing backing up your deduction.
You stop it. You stop. What's it called? What's your
You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Do we not have hard evidence? I think we do. With the solution key. What's the
Looks like we
solution
need
key?
Another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
The blood? Knife in a corpse. When you and him notice smoke coming from the gap of the door to the infirmary car, he looks in the window and finds Zilch a knife in his chest. So I think it's the blood on the lock. I think it's the blood on the lock because I think that came afterwards. What you guys think? That's what I'm thinking.
There is proof. The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in Car 5. The culprit probably didn't notice it, but I remember. It's my blood.
Yuma. I'm gonna keep saying Yuma over and over again because I'm so freaking happy for Yuma.
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my finger on the glass.
Oh my god.
When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it.
Yeah.
But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the inner lock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it.
I love the way they're doing this, like again, because this is what it is. It's like deductions that are like very like, you know, precise through this like crazy world, and like everything stops for a second, you know?
My blood, which was left behind in Car 1, was found in Car 5.
That's so
This
that's
proves
decisive
that
evidence.
Someone pulled off the car switching trick.
Get it?
This is the truth of the case.
And together, I think it's such a sick motion having a scythe and a sword go through a castle. They went like again, they did this thing where like they're like, oh, it's a maze. That's like a representation of real life. They didn't, and they went so crazy with it in the best way possible. I think you are done. I think you are done. I think you're done. I think you're done. I think you're done. I think you're done. But they went so crazy in such a way possible. Like, look at this, and that makes it work so well. You know, because it is another world. Take advantage of the fact that it's another world. It's a representation of the real world. Go crazy.
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already.
Shinigami's like, hey, just let me do it, please.
If Car 1 became Car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go?
You mean you? You mean you?
You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
We found out it was under the bed, right? We found out under the bed. I do love as well. Even in the last stand, we destroyed the castle. They still have questions. You know what I mean? It's like the last
culprit
last
must have
stand.
been hiding somewhere in the 5th car, probably someplace safe.
Right. Spot selection. So train door, main control room 1, restroom, infirmary, connecting door. So where was Zilch hiding? So it can't be the train door. We'll rule that out right away because they would just fall out, right? Main control room A, wasn't this place locked? Right? This place was completely locked. And then we have restroom. You could hide in the restroom, but we were in the restroom, right? We were in the restroom at the time. So I don't know if that's actually like something that could that actually like would work. The infirmary, we could say, like, we're saying, like, we found out they hid under the bed, right? I think so anyway. Yeah, so are we saying infirmary? But then again, I feel like that's like... I'm nervous about this now because like we were doing so well and then, you know, you kind of, but then again, we're going to fail sometimes. I was thinking infirmary because we knew they were hiding under the bed, but in this case, they were hiding... Like, how do I say it? They were hiding... So here, okay, here's what we have. No, can't be. Connecting door, no, can't be. Right? Because then they would have just, if they hid during this time, they would have just gotten like knocked out or whatever doing this. Restroom, like we were in there at a time. And I feel like hiding, there's not many places to hide in there apart from a bathroom stall. Those bathroom stalls were open at the time as well. So infirmary, we can say they hid under the bed, but I think that like we know they hid under the bed, right? We already established they hid under the bed when the smoke was happening. And in main control room A, the door was locked. So this is the only place we couldn't enter as well. So it's infirmary or main control room A. I was going with infirmary because we knew they hid under the bed, but we already knew this. We already established this, right? This isn't something we're like discovering now. I'd say we'll go with main control room A then. Somehow they got in because that's the one door we couldn't open. Remember, we couldn't open this on both sides. We couldn't open this door. We kept trying. Because infirmary, we would have found them eventually, right? We would have found them. But this door was locked. And if it was a plot by the Amaterasu, they would have been able to get in there. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Here. The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, okay. Yep, same reasoning.
I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track.
Man.
If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved...
That's what I was thinking. Exactly that. Exactly that. If they were involved, they could have easily gotten them in there.
And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window.
Look at him
That's
being
how
cool.
they got past me.
And then look, he's being cool. And then she's like, yeah.
No, it's not me.
I think it is Zilch.
I'm not the culprit.
I think you're the culprit.
Great detective work. I call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing.
Well,
All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
it sounds very dire, doesn't it?
All your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
So again, another representation of it with this blade as well. Like, I love the way they've done this. I really do. I'm having a blast. We started off this whole thing as a, oh my god. They're making him look like a freaking like anime hero. Wait, what? Deduction denouement? Oh, really cool.
Who's this crime?
Deduction denouement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up to a point.
Answer's somewhere inside your head, Master.
Place the pieces in the corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth. So it's like the comic book, like in Danganronpa. Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries to keep it up. Listen to this music. Listen to that.
There's only one truth.
Once every gap is filled with a piece, a final finale revealing all the mysteries will be unveiled. Everything has been leading to this moment. I'm so excited. So this is just like... So what's the question here? Where did Yuma rush to? I'm so glad they included something like this. Where did Yuma rush to? It was the train. Do we have that? What's this? Yeah. Oh, we just swap it like that. Perfect. R1 or... Oh, we have to go backwards. Okay. So this one is... What was used to put the detective to sleep? The coffee. Do we have the coffee here? It's locked. I think it might be behind here then. Yeah, okay, here we get better look at this here. So which one's the coffee? Can you guys see coffee? Could you guys see the coffee? No, maybe it's just drinking the coffee is this one maybe, so let's try some other ones. I freaking love the way they did this. So they all drank the coffee and she drank the wine. And look at this face of Zilch as well. So we have what was used to break the window. It was the fire extinguisher. Look at Zilch in the fire there. What was used as a red herring? It was the pillow. I'm so glad they have something like this in the game. What's this? What was the? Where was the culprit hiding? It was under the under the bed. Like, it's nice to have something to put everything together at the end. Then what was the culprit doing in the main control room? They were hiding again, weren't they? Let's expand this out again. So, oh, the train detachment. Yeah, there we go. But that's why we couldn't see them. The music's so... Oh, listen to this. Do we have a time limit on this? Where's the time? No, there's no time limit. So we can just bop along for a bit. We can bop along for a bit. This is really nice. Tell me what this song is called so I can put it in my video sometimes. What happened to when train car 1 was detached? We could say that it's... There's the coffee, by the way, I think. Attachment to car 1. So it's what happened when it was detached. So is that a blackout or some shaking? Maybe this looks... No, that's not it. Okay, my bad. My bad, sorry. What happened? It says what happened when the train detached. Blackout. Here, this is the blackout, is it? Yeah. Go back to the coffee. I got the coffee now. This is awesome. I like that they brought some of the greater elements from Danganronpa in here. Like, you know, like, why not? If it's not broken in a lot of ways, you know, and you have a good mechanic, why not use it again, you know? And this is what happened after exiting the tunnel. We had a... What's this one? Attachment to car 1. Oh, it attached to car 1. Yes. And then we have this one as well, which is what did the culprit burn? It's either... Wait, let's take a look at the other ones then. This is... Which body was found last? This one here. So that one's the number plate. However the story's gonna go in this game, I don't know, because my heart is just full every time I'm playing this. I'm like in love. I'm in love with the presentation. I really am, and that's like half the battle for me. Who is the culprit? And there it is. Zilch. They were hiding there. Mystery unraveled. That was fun.
Step right up, step right up.
Oh, like the start. Remember the start of the game?
Master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
With the theme song as well.
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward. I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
This is what I'm saying, guys. When I'm gonna keep saying it, and it's gonna be so annoying. Like the present, like every single aspect, there's something new every time, and it feels like it should be overloaded, the presentation of the game. And when I talk about presentation, I mean like visuals, you know, the way like mechanics are presented, the way like colors are presented, the way different like the way that every single scene like flows into each other. And it should feel like with all the mechanics and all the way it's presented, like the way they're presenting this now, the way they're doing the denouement thing, all the different mini games, the ending where you're trashing through that freaking area, you're going through different crazy areas. It feels like it should not work, but it does for me.
Oh, because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered
look at the
together
side
in
part as
car
well.
2. That was the dining car.
These characters. Like, I was so happy with Aphex.
And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
What's that meme, going back in time, you know? Calvin goes back in time to warn Aphex and the rest of the gang.
Aphex, Culprit, who was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of
Yeah,
pouring me a coffee.
Melanie.
But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy.
It's crazy how everything just falls into place.
I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill. But it was actually the drug.
Oh, so you thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to a good guy, but slander stings.
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
And they wouldn't let us go the other way.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I'd left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those master detectives on fire on purpose.
Yeah.
What a psycho.
I mean, he's like, again, our idea of him flipped. Look, everyone's sleeping as well. The idea of him flipped all the way around for me. All the way around. I thought he was so
This when the culprit
level-headed.
put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me
And he's
into
happy about it,
smashing
look
the
at
door
this.
Later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
Like, that is disgusting.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse. And here I thought chivalry was dead.
Okay, Shinagabi, okay.
What a gentleman. I'm actually a little jealous.
Okay. Okay.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Like, look at this image. Again, we didn't know Zilch very well, but like, I thought they were more level-headed. But like, I guess like they were acting out a plan that was given to them.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom.
We did, yeah.
They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, car 1 was beginning to fill
Again,
with
even the
smoke.
imagery in this, the way they're recreating is how we felt as we went through here as well.
Oh, that's some precise timing.
I caught a glimpse of Zilch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
And look at this, yeah, we genuinely thought we were trying to help Zilch in this moment.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window,
The slow motion of this stuff is really cool too.
unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zilch's body, burnt to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex.
And he also put glasses on him, which is like so, like, again, it's just like so desecrating, right? It's just,
The culprit had me completely fooled.
the necklace was a dumb thing to do
Yeah,
though.
and pick the time
What a
consuming
silly
method
Billy.
of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about
You should have
the
burnt
right size.
the necklace too, like.
I bolted out of car 1 after seeing the corpse.
And he's just under the bed. What a weirdo.
The culprit was
What a
sleeping
weirdo, you're
at
so
the
creepy.
time. Huh. They probably left it.
Him just hiding under the bed like this?
Everything unfold like
This was
that.
insane.
I I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master
And then going to the
detectives.
door here as well.
Around that time, the culprit came out from under
I
the
love
bed
this,
and
man. I
went to the
love
main
that they're doing
control
this
room in
again.
Car
This type
1.
of stuff in this game.
Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
So that's when he detached the first car.
Caused the blackout and
This looks good, by the
shaking,
way.
and the power
The
source
train.
was switched over to the backup
Looks
system.
super good.
So when the train shook,
This is insane, by the way. Like, again, I love how crazy it is, but it is absolutely so crazy. Like, I'm in love with how crazy it is.
While the detached Car 1 was running on a separate track,
This was
culprit went to
mad.
work.
Like, he was in just a separate track at this
Turned to
point.
disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
Like the amount of details you would have to go into to even do this type of thing is
First,
off the
Apex' corpse
charts.
was carried to the
To go
corridor.
through all this is
The
insane.
necklace removed earlier was placed
Look at his
back
face,
on.
man. I did not expect this from Zilch because we didn't get to know Zilch quite well, but like,
then the car 1
Insane.
number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door,
it's presented so well. It's presented so well. Look at this.
and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
At this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other
Yep.
track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time,
Crazy.
remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel,
Look at this.
I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel,
No, they did a shockingly
the car
good thing with this
culprit
thing. I
in
really think they did.
attached Car 4.
They did a good job with this.
Now behind Car 4, that car became Car 5.
Like, this to me was like the craziest part of this whole
Into the
thing.
train's automatic operating system, right?
Like, I also love the way they're talking back and forth with each other, like, to figure this out. But, like, this was the craziest part of everything. Even if other parts are more demented.
The culprit, riding in Car 1, attached it to the back of Car 4.
Zilch is over the top.
That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
After that, I mistook Car 1 for Car
Like,
5.
when you
and
look
walked
back at this
right in.
now, this moment is, like, it's mind-blowing, right? Because I didn't even think that at the time. Not even close.
The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in Car 1 before.
We said that, I think we said there was shards of glass everywhere,
There's
right?
been a brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was
And our
actually
fire
car
extinguisher.
1.
It was right there! The one we used!
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace
Yes,
it had on.
he should have burned the necklace too.
But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from Car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, that's a despairingly brilliant idea!
When the train arrived in Kanai Ward,
Like, we look at the plan here, like, everything makes sense, but it's still, I hope trials are just as crazy. I really do.
connected to a
Like,
different,
I hope,
prearranged Car 1.
when I say crazy, I mean, like, crazy as in, like, oh my god, this plan was insane. But it does make, like, everything, like, is like, okay, that makes sense, that worked, okay, that worked.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars.
I wonder what's gonna happen once we get into the real world now.
Detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor,
Oh, poor Yuma.
I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it. That really turns me on.
Whatever you're into.
You mean pisses me off, right?
We hope.
During that time,
None of my
the culprit
business.
stayed hidden in the main control room.
Ain't any of my business.
Car 1, and waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
I love the conversational nature of
After
this as
burning
well.
all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own
Mhm.
death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded
Yes,
scheme.
that's the best way to describe
And
it.
the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other
How are they going to
than
present this?
Zilch Alexander!
Oh,
It was you!
yes, that's so good. And like they catch him like almost like the Wizard of Oz. I kind of like the duo. Look at this. I love them. Like when they are being a duo, they're the best.
This is the truth I've uncovered.
Go on, Yuma. I did not even come close to expecting where this started to where it was ending. At all. Will he explain maybe like the motive now and all this stuff?
Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
Right.
The soul of the true culprit. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
So what are you doing now? Oh no, they're fading to something. Okay. Okay. We've organ playing?
Bloodlust, overflowing despair.
Okay.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami
Oh, here's the magical girl thing again.
shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables.
The scythe is actually like
Mystery labyrinth.
the music. What the hell? You got what in the hell?
Shining rainbow glorious stellar
It's like a magical girl move. You have to admit, man, the dress with the wings and the scythe is a sick look. It's a sick, like a sick aesthetic. Like the all black. Holy hell, that music was wild. Oh, and it was like light permeating from the actual maze itself. That was wild. This whole game is wild. And now we're back.
Huh? We're back?
But what's gonna happen
What are
now?
you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken.
Wait, what?
Yet.
I thought we were gonna be let off.
Peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the
Wait, what's
world.
happening?
Huh?
Yeah, big huh. I thought it was gonna work out.
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Shinigami? Are you listening?
Get him!
Yeah, what's happening?
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
But are they not working with them?
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Huh? But...
Shut up! This is not up for discussion.
What?
What a waste of time. Take him away.
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
No.
I'm right
Oh, they're there. Okay, back in their old form. A little help would be great.
Panic, so why head to enjoy the view for a bit?
Yuma is adorable,
Stop
but don't make him
playing
panic.
around. Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem.
Swank is such a crazy name as well.
Take him away.
Wait,
What? He's dead.
who's dead?
Looks like it's over.
Huh?
Who's dead?
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed.
Right?
But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Zilch, so you kill them as well? So Zilch is dead?
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
That's right, the true culprit dies.
That's insane. I was thinking it was gonna be like Oh, like maybe they come out and like they have no choice but to like confess or something. But no, this is they will die.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
What do we do now, though?
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail. You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy
Yeah, but are they
ending
gonna believe
for
that?
all
Well, you said don't worry about it. I mean, thank you,
There's
Shinigami.
nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives.
Oh my god.
He deserved to die.
So, here's the thing. Obviously, this is by the creator of Danganronpa, right? And the writer of Danganronpa as well, right? I think so, right? Like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like there's a calm going over my body just because I'm kind of like, maybe I should have expected that there wasn't going to be this ending where it's like, Zilch is like, I did it, and I'm going to jail. Because this is the creator of Danganronpa. I was surprised for a moment. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised that it's an execution at the end of this.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not
This is
even
my question,
Zilch
yeah.
being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I thought so.
Ah,
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case.
Yes.
Someone who died in front of my eyes was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth.
Okay.
Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
So this is how we're getting them. Like it's too like you can't deny this, I suppose.
what? You think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a
Okay,
lawyer
okay,
either.
dude. Okay.
Take
Oh, his
it
hair's
away.
falling off. Wait, we're just under arrest?
Oh, wait!
Shinigami?
Hold on just a second.
Who's
Hey,
this?
excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Who's this?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting.
Who are
We
you?
both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary
Hello?
tension. Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when
jacket.
it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me. Yeah?
Wait, are you someone who works here as well?
You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
Oh, he's gonna say he's gonna be a witness.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you.
Who is this
Your
guy?
punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
I'm getting like tired eyes, you know, like detective off him or something, which we love.
Let's go.
Oh, that's why we love like a tired, like suave character, you know? Oh, Yuma. Oh my god, this must feel so good, Yuma.
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who is he?
Beats me?
And we're just gonna talk to him? Like, so much has happened. Like, that whole dungeon there, that whole maze was, by the way, just so much fun. But, like, has to be so hard for poor Yuma. One of the wildest chapter, like, prologues, I guess, that I've ever played in a game. And now we have a new character here. Look at his pants as well, oh my god. Who are you?
Well, I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thank you.
Thanks.
To everyone, we are a little guy. Look at
You
this.
must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
Yeah, no, exactly
I
right.
am. And you are?
I'm Yako Furio.
That's a really pretty name. Yako Furio. Bit of stubble there on the chin as well. So what do you do? What do you do? You saved us? First of all, thank
I
you.
was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO.
So you are a detective. Okay, so you are you are what I thought you were going to be, a tired detective, which we freaking love.
I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai.
We heard about this. Yes.
My office
Very cool.
welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally.
That must feel so good after all this time. Thinking you met people that, but again, like the last time we met people that we thought were allies, didn't turn out too well.
He managed to turn away the peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
He did a very good job.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man.
We love careless middle-aged men.
Oh, by the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly.
The coffee.
You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract. It'd be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Good to know. Very good to know.
I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, very good to know.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
That's what I was thinking as well. I was thinking that already.
Now, shall we?
Shall we what?
Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Oh my god, we have so many details.
Right.
You won't believe what happened. One of the train cars Tony hawked its way back onto the train. It was freaking insane. We all the police tape.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world.
Do we know this voice actor, by the way? Like, it's really, again, smooth.
Communication devices, such as cell phones, are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
What is that? What's that word? Taver, cuisine? Cuisine, like a restaurant? So cell phones are confiscated. Whoa.
Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead
So
zone.
they're really keeping this under wraps, for
Thanks
sure.
to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble. I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to.
You did like a really good job though. Like you seemed like so cool and calm and collected with all this stuff.
The thing is, the peacekeepers always antagonize detectives.
Right.
As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kind of like mad dogs.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
A hitman?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they enter Kanai Ward.
Is that what?
The results of which is this Amaterasu Express.
That was Zilch. He was a hitman.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Did not. Okay. Like I said, every turn there's a new piece of information.
Nope. There was a real master detective
Okay.
named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
Wait. So Zilch was a detective. So we never got to meet the actual Zilch.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there.
Oh, that's horrible.
There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden. Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform. With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit.
Yeah, this
That
seems
was the
exactly
plan.
what we thought as well, wasn't it? Yeah.
They would go to such lengths?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
No, honestly, you did save our lives. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest exactly what happened. You saved, you did, like, without Shinigami, we would be gone. Like, we would be absolutely gone.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express, including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Oh, I'll explain that later.
Oh, later, okay.
Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the peacekeepers any ideas.
This character's cool. Again, like I said, we like a tired middle-aged man, you know? We love it. Whoa. I love the color aesthetics. Like, what would you call this aesthetic? Is it like, it's not, like, how would you describe it, like, as a genre? I don't really know if it is a genre, but...
Hey, you're right.
Like, neon? Wait. Oh, he said come here, like very quietly as well. This whole, oh, this is the place, is this place we're gonna be in, the Kanai ward? Oh, this is gonna be so cool, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna be so cool. We're gonna go through like a city, it's a city. I'm so excited for the rest of this game. I really am. We're back here? Wait, what?
Who's that guy?
Yeah, what?
Beats me.
They were hooded for a reason. Like, they were hooded for a reason for sure. So that's the end of the chapter. Chapter 0, Massacre on the Amaterasu Express.
I see.
So we have, once the culprit's boom killed, you get a reward based on how well the master did inside the labyrinth. So we'll have...
Are you gonna remember all of this?
That's pretty cool. So you get a reward for your judgment, your deduction, your RDM. So I guess recommended deaths, I guess. So deduction is SS, judgment is S, RDM SS, stamina C, final S. We'll take an S. So stamina, we didn't have a lot of, so I guess we lost a lot of stamina. Can we check like what all of them mean? So reasoning deathmatch, sorry. And then... Wait, so... Stamina is triangle here, so hold on, or the heart here. So deduction is SS, judgment is S. RDM which is what? Reasoning deathmatch is SS. Stamina is C, and that's probably because we died a few times, and actually we also like lost our what you call it? We also lost. We got hit a few times to it, and the final is S. I guess I'll take S. We have to worry about dying, I suppose, in the future. Save current progress. That's fine. So that's gonna be the end of this chapter, guys. Yeah, this was pretty crazy. I think so far, like, I can't really talk about the story fully because I feel like it's just starting to get kicked into high gear. But I would say that for me, so far, it's a really fun game. Obviously, I make some silly mistakes sometimes. It's gonna happen, but I'm having a real blast with this game. I'm actually loving it. I think the presentation is fantastic. The visuals are fantastic. We're going to get more into the story. I think so far, the way like they're presenting it, like so far, I was just trying to get us into it and get us into the craziness. The characters were cool so far, even though some of them died. The designs for the characters have been cool as well. I'm really excited to see where everything goes after this also, and see where we're going with this new character too. I want to say thank you so much to the Never Can Repay the Baby Gangsters here on Patreon. That being Typhower 2, Jamie Bull, Jonathan the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Lucius Felix, Ewald, Radish, Anusa, Shibata Bread, Malcolm Day, Death Trap, and Lynx Markey, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.